came here to thank y'all for a great and outstanding year, Dr. Francis, Mr. Valentine, especially Dr. Epps, who I support 100%, and Dr. Sebron. And I would apologize to Dr. Donnelly if he were here for being so passionate. But it just so happens that I did read the NTSB board report on the spectrum energy crisis this morning, and I read all of the facts. I went through detailed congressional hearing facts, in fact, this morning. So when I said I have the facts, I really meant I have the facts.
Speak up, please.
Yes, the facts are that only 30% of the gases will be going to New York City.
Sir,
That
It's
is
on to the board.
Okay.
It's on to the board. You
Okay.
gotta move up.
All right. I respect you, but you know that he sounded sincere. So let me speak up. I am a teacher. I do know how to speak up. But I read through every incident from the 1994 incident. Here's what happened. There was a call first before you dig order in place at that time. There was a place in Edison where they had to move the pipeline through an asphalt plant. The asphalt plant would only give them a leeway. They did not have control over security of the asphalt plant. The asphalt plant was illegally burying stolen equipment on top of the pipeline. Now these are findings from the NTSB. These are not my opinions, these are not my feelings. And somebody I love to quote is Einstein. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions, but nobody is entitled to their own facts. And that's why I become passionate when I hear people stand up and speak as if they're speaking from a point of fact, when they're actually speaking from an emotional point of perspective, which they have a right to, but to portray it as a fact is not okay. They need to say, I feel, I think, not I know. Because when they stand up here and make statements, I know, I'm the one in authority, it makes me passionate. And I do want to stand up. I was raised in a Southern Baptist church. I want to stand up and set it straight and testify, you know, just quite frankly. I know that may be inappropriate for in here, but that's the way I was raised. And I dearly respect Dr. Donnelly and all of his work. But I also wanted to speak to Stephen Fulop and his ticket. And he, unsolicited to me, sent me many emails. That's why I investigated this Spectrum Energy deal. My father happened to have ran Sun Oil Company's coal reserves for 30 years. He was also a school board president for 26 of those years. He retired because the people would not listen to him about consolidation. He would not lie. I came to you at one meeting and said you were the most ethical woman I'd ever met, didn't I? And I did that because I believe that. And she voted against the teacher's contract. And I desperately needed the money. But I honored her decision in the way she voted. But I don't understand how you have negotiations when it is publicly known how 3 of the tickets, I trust you, Angel, you know I do. I don't know you, Mr. Waterman. I don't know Ms. Lesterman. But I don't understand how you get into a negotiation when the person who backed you I know you said the $20, but let's get past the $20 and let's look at the slick brochures that he posted. I know, but you know what I'm saying, Angel? Those brochures didn't cost no $20. Those brochures cost thousands of dollars, and I've got them in my home. And so I don't take things by my feelings. If I did, I'd have stayed home tonight and chilled out because I'm running a free school at Metropolitan AME Church this summer. And some people, I think, got on the board not understanding what public service was. I escaped Virginia to escape getting up at this podium because it's a life-consuming job. Now, back to Dr. Epps' contract. I thought I would be speaking very quickly and briefly. I've included 3 different proposals that my children at AEP have come up with for decent salaries. They're based on stratified, randomized Abbott District salaries. And I've also had them, if I can borrow someone, I don't know how to.
You're gonna have to move ahead. We have.
Well, this is for your private meeting.
Okay.
This is for your private.
If you could summarize.
Well, he has a PhD in banking and international law, and he runs one of the largest banking industries in the world. And he's in New York City tonight with his daughter at a dance concert. He agrees with and validates my statistics, actually one of my student statistics, and I don't feel at liberty to use their names, their children, you know. I don't, but it was their summer project, and I continue their summer project, just like we won. I don't know if you were each sent an email. My team won this year under the Joint Chiefs of Staff for running a Alzheimer's program where they taught computers to the Alzheimer's patients on Saturdays for 6 months. And I don't know whether to trust you or not. You're new. I came from a political family. I never knew. My mother was pro-choice and my dad was pro-life. I did this for 18 years. And I did not want to move up here and do that anymore. I will sit down. Well, no, I'm just saying that that's my background. I wish to apologize for Dr. Donnelly publicly. Yeah.